It's revived our memories of a beautiful story. Over 30 years ago, I was in the tale about a farmer named Ray and a legend named Shoeless Joe.
Is this heaven?
It's Iowa. Tonight, it's their names we'll remember. On this glorious field, the White Sox and the Yankees harvest dreams into a reality.
People will come, Ray. The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball.
And remind us of moments in time that capture our hearts forever.
You want to have a catch? I'd like that.
They built it, and they certainly did come. This is our field of dreams.
Well, if you got chills with that, just wait till you see some of the pictures tonight where we will play a Major League Baseball game at Dubuque Regional Airport. Just a little earlier today, both teams flying in from their last series. The Yankees coming in from Kansas City, the White Sox from Minnesota. And you see just the splendor. Look around. You're in the middle of a cornfield in Iowa, where, of course, the ghosts of the old Black Sox coming out of the corn, taking your pictures. Heck, if you're adventurous, maybe even taking a nibble of that corn, although I wouldn't recommend it because it's not sweet corn, it's field corn, but you'll find that out eventually. I promise you that. And look at where we are. Is this magical or what? Welcome to the Field of Dreams pregame show on Fox. Dyersville, Iowa, what a place. First time here, and it has been more than as advertised. And we're literally in the cornfield in left field. Look where we are here. I mean, this is just spectacular. With my guys, the usual crew, the Hall of Famer, Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, Big Poppy, David Ortiz. I like this look. A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez.
You got my name wrong, by the way. I'm the Dominican Denzel Washington.
Well, that remains to be seen, but we'll talk about that later. I'm your host, Kevin Burkhardt, for tonight. And, you know, yeah, there's a baseball game between two teams or hopefully playoff teams, right? So there's a lot on the line. But, Alex, I'm curious, when you come in today, when you look around, what strikes you?
I mean, everything. I'm in awe. It is absolutely spectacular. And I hate to geek out, but that's what I am. I'm a baseball nerd. And credit Major League Baseball and the folks in Iowa. This place looks incredible. But it reminds me the first time as a 9-year-old boy where I walked into Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and I was just in awe. And it's funny, we saw all these kids yesterday playing Little League. They felt like Major League Baseball players. And tonight, we'll have Major League Baseball players feel like Little Leaguers.
Well, I've been here 6 times for charity events and at the old house, and this is totally amazing now. I can't believe what they built so fast. Once again, I was here 2 months ago. No stands, no corn, and to see the excitement of the players and the fans here, this is going to be an incredible night.
It's an incredible experience, once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yesterday, when we were playing around with those kids, just watching them play, I kind of like went back in the time when I was that age, and it made me feel so happy just watching these kids having fun. It's like back home. The only difference is this is corn. Back home we have plantain, you know what I'm saying? But it's exactly the same thing. I had so much fun yesterday. It was incredible.
Watching how beautiful, Kevin, that these fields are. I mean, Poppy and I grew up playing in rocks. You know, ground balls would start at first base and end up at third base. I mean, you can eat off this carpet, but as a player, this is a unique opportunity to make history. I mean, the fact is, if you have a big moment, a home run, a game-winning hit, you will go down in history as the first game of hopefully many. So I see this as an incredible opportunity for the players.
Poppy, if you were playing in this game, you know, take us into, if you were on that field tonight, what would it be like for you playing?
To be honest, history is going in the memory of all the folks watching on TV, the folks here.
Trying very hard to hit a ball out here in this corn. So you will get the best of me in a game like this.
Hey, we saw one of the young men do it in the youth baseball game, right, on FS1 yesterday. So maybe, just maybe, someone or multiple guys will go deep here tonight. Frank, you talked about there wasn't a baseball stadium here a couple months ago, right? Well, let's take you on the timeline of this construction of the ballpark. You know, it's been ongoing in a way since November 2019. Game was postponed, though, of course, because of COVID last summer. So that required moving 30,000 cubic yards of dirt to level the surface, and then covering it with 4,000 tons of sand, 2,000 tons of gravel. New corn was on hand planted at about 150 acres beyond the outfield fences and down the foul lines. It seats 8,000 people. The corn faces the field strategically. It is remarkable. How did the teams get here today? It's a rare time they don't stay over in a hotel. The Yankees left Kansas City at 11 in the morning. They arrived in Dubuque, Iowa about 12:10. Hopped on a bus, came here to the ballpark, or cornfield, at 1 o'clock Central. Well, the White Sox departed from Minneapolis at 11:30 this morning, just trailing the Yankees into Dubuque. Took the same 26-mile drive to Dyersville, and they arrived 20 minutes after the Yankees, and so here they are, got a chance to take their pictures and look around and just absorb the atmosphere. And as we welcome in, of course, another member of our team, our insider Ken Rosenthal down on the field, part of the broadcast tonight. And Ken, good to see you as always. We know you always have the bow tie, but it feels even.
They're really excited, and a number of them went through the corn over to the Field of Dreams site, took a look around, saw what was there to see, then came back. And a few of the Yankees pitchers got lost in the corn maze. They could not find their way back to the MLB stadium. It was Zach Britton, Chad Green, and Lucas Litton. Britton had gone rogue. He was off on his own. Green eventually calls him and says, "Where are you?" Well, they eventually found their way back.
Oh, like this. What was it like to shoot the movie 33 years ago right here? And what role did the residents of Dyersville play? Ray Liotta will draw it by T-Mobile 5G.